Really? But there's no game that I want to yet. Like, there's no game that I actually want to. Like, DBD's chill. And really, I can tell the community doesn't want this game to be, like, actually like a really skillful game. So, I should really just stop, honestly, trying to make it one. And just have, like, a high level as this kind of very uninteresting side of the game. And just keep it as, like, you know, casual, I guess. CEO is coming back Summer Jam 2, that's awesome. That's fucking awesome. You know what? I've really missed fighting game tournaments. Like, really. Where is I? Really, really miss them. Yeah, this demo against a really strong 4-man, I think is probably going to have lost 2 gens by now. Maybe 3. Yeah, he's took a long time to do something. There were leaks that Ermac might come to MK11. Dude, if Ermac comes to MK11, I will 100% jump on for at least a day. Going into the lab and then going on to some ranked. 100%. Ermac's my baby. Yeah, I love Ermac. I actually took a game off Madzin with Ermac. Madzin were insane as well, at MKX. Couldn't take one off Foxy though, Foxy Grandpa. He was crazy at MKX. These are pro players. Madzin was a big pro player, one of the best Sub-Zeros, and Kotal Khan, Blood God, I believe, in MKX, and Foxy Grandpa is still considered like one of the best in MK11, and he was one of the best in MKX as well. Yeah. I have played a lot of really good players on different games. I remember... Okay. Okay. I remember... I've even gone against Problem X as well on Street Fighter 4. I think I've still got a video going against Problem X actually. Yeah, I think I do on my YouTube. Viper vs. Bison. Wi-Fi demo. Yeah, his hits are very questionable. So yeah, you know, if a game comes out with a high skill ceiling, it's competitive and it really drags me in, yeah, it would be nice to maybe go to it. They haven't done 1 gen, by the way. These guys haven't done 1 gen, guys. With that start, how slow it was. Wait for my baby is, yeah. Yeah, I played Fox's Kung Lao on MKX. It was very difficult. Very, very strong. In the corner. When he got you in the corner, it was so hard to get out. That was pretty much... I don't know if... Was that, do you think that was his prime? I feel that might have been his prime. I'm not sure. I didn't really follow him on MK9. You enjoy the character per day MK11 streams? Well, what happens with me on fighters, I like, yeah, I mean, it's something I can do on fighters. I know some other people can do it too, but it does seem quite difficult for some people too. I can play every character, so I memorize all the move lists, and I can play every character. So with MKX, for example, when we were playing MKX, the roster were about 32 characters or something, and all the way through the day, I would just play every character at a good level. So it wasn't just like button mash or anything, because I knew their combos, the BMBs. I knew the move lists. Go to Gear Strive. It don't interest me. Yeah, Foxy was really, really strong in MKX. The thing with MK11 with him is I feel like he's just memeing with it. Like, he's still, like, one of the best in the world. But he's, like, fucking around with it, you know? Like, he wants to do, like, gimmicky things, like always getting brutalities and always grabbing and shit. Which obviously is conditioning. Like, if you grab people lords, you condition them. Which means that you can pretty much do whatever you want to them. But yeah, if Ermac comes to MK11, I'm definitely jumping on for at least a day. Gotta watch you where you play Street Fighter 4. I was really good at Street Fighter 4. I was very, very good at Street Fighter 4. Won some tournaments. I came top 8 in every tournament I entered. I got top 8 or 1. They weren't like really big tournaments though. There were only one what was quite big, and that's the one where I came second, I think, and Problem X won. Problem X took me out. Without him, I'm pretty sure I would have won. But he was really good. He's one of the best in England now on Street Fighter 5. But I also went to some tournaments for Street Fighter X Tekken. I got top 8 with that. And did I go for another one? No, I think I only went for one Street Fighter X Tekken, the rest of Street Fighter 4. So the dad, I think he just shit talks everyone, doesn't he? But I beat him my day 1 Raiden on MK11, which he weren't happy with. But he just shit talks everyone. I've gone against Sonic Fox once. It was on Injustice 1. Laggy. I beat his Joker, and then he beat me with Batgirl. It was really laggy, I remember. Like, that game was already really laggy. That game was already real. Oh, nice. That game was already really laggy, even with good connections. So yeah, it was a very, very laggy game. Can barely remember it, honestly. Nice. You knew I wanted to go for that. Seems like he's alright this demo. Though his setup time at the very start would have lost him versus a really strong foreman. Would have been over. Yeah, Sonic Force is very, very good. But I do still feel thing is better. What's it called? Ninja Killer. I really do. I feel Ninja Killer wasn't really too competitive. Like, he wasn't showing himself in competition. But if he did, early on in MKX, it would have been very interesting to see where Sonic would be right now. Because he was his Liu Kang in MKX is fucking insane. Like, I don't know how he humanly does it, honestly. If you've seen it, like, it's insane. His jump fireballs, how he does them so flawlessly. Yeah, I don't know. That's some insane shit, man. So he's too good at the reads. He reads minds. Well, I mean, that's what it's like to play fighting games. You need to read people's minds. But you don't just read the mind. Like, no one's really psychic. You condition. You have to condition people. This game has been really long. But it's solo. It's solo versus a decent demo. Like, I just give him a free hook. Sadly, this game wouldn't have even happened. Like, none of what you're seeing right now would have even happened if we were a 4-man. It would have already been over. Because how long it took him at the very start. It was way too long. Like, how long did it take to set up? Like a minute and a half? Yeah, game's over. But because we're, you know, a chill team, not a really strong 4-man, it's been an interesting game where, you know, he's got to play more. And do more stuff. See more of his abilities. Do you see his rework of the Crypt MK11 whole redesign looks sick? What a shame. Are you on about Ermac? I really want Ermac to come to MK11. Yeah, he had a really big match, so he got to play his game. A strong 4-man wouldn't have even had this. The gens would have been done. Nice. It's a decent demo. He's fallen for that twice now, though. Damn, nice read. That's a read, by the way. Not ideal. Enough of a chase to make us win, though. Damn, tried to dead on reaction. My DPI is insanely high, always has been. I've always done well with it. I was, you know, really good with Call of Duty, and loads of people said, you know, my DPI was way too high, but it was fine for me. I have really high DPI. But yeah, I think the conversation with trying to make this game more interesting for high-level play is a non-starter, sadly. Nice. Exhausted. But you can't say I didn't try. Like, I did want to make this game more interesting for the higher-level player. Because then I would care more about the tournament scene. The only reason I don't really care about the tournament scene right now is because it's just dictated by the survivors, which isn't too interesting. Not bad. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for you now. Looks like me and her did quite well though. We didn't even get hooked. It's the other two. Hooked until, you know, a while. Yeah, she seemed alright. This is her first hook, so makes sense. One of the other survivors went straight into a locker. That was really bad play. Like, even if she went down, if she just held Shift W, it would have done so much more than just staying in the locker. Still an alright game though. Demo's underrated? I don't think so, man. I think Demo will get destroyed versus Strong 4-man. The current tourney scene is awesome in your opinion. It's actually fun to see very skilled players versus each other. Isn't it just putting pallets down really early, holding Shift W and doing gens quick? Some people call him trash. Demo isn't trash. He's not like some insanely strong killer. He's